Hey everyone, welcome to the reading for today. We're going to see what's going on right now. What do you guys need to know about? It's a general reading, okay? It could be past, present, or future. You're going to know best how it resonates for you. And with that being said, let's just jump right in and see what is going on right now. What's happening in the current energy for the collective? The Four of Pentacles, Strength in reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, Page of Cups at the bottom, and the Ten of Pentacles at the top. So it looks like there's someone here that is in their ego. Either they're in their ego about something, they're angry about something, they want control, like desperately, or they feel like they're losing their strength. And this has to do with something that they're holding on to, something they have in their possession. Okay, this is looking like control. Somebody wants control, and that's why they're planning something here. Okay, this plan is all about control. All right, so tell me about this Four of Pentacles, please. What is that? There's a snake on this card too. Look, I think I've never noticed that until now. There's a snake that is underneath this thing, and his head is poking out right there. So you could be dealing with a snake in your life that's trying to control something. This could have to do with the past. This person could be holding on to something from the past, or they've been holding on to it for a long time. And there's a group of people here collaborating together, working together, trying to move something forward. Or this has to do with a group collaboration and some sort of traveling. Something from the past and traveling. Or moving something forward. Or something with a vehicle maybe. Why is Strength in reverse here? The Moon and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's something here that this person doesn't see. There's something hidden here about confirmation. Did you hear that? The Wheel of Fortune, divine timing, a fated event. Something's about to change, but it's hidden right now. It's like looming in the energy, a change. Give me one more, please. The Ten of Wands. I feel like this is about the power that, or the energy, the force that this person is putting into this, desperately trying to control something. This person is putting everything that they've got into something. Like it's like they're carrying something. They don't know how they're going to carry something, but they're trying really, really hard to control the situation and the outcome. Yeah, they could be trying to change the outcome in their favor. What's the Eight of Pentacles? The Peacock. The Star. The Ten of Cups. Justice. Wow. Okay, Libra, Aquarius energy here. But more than anything, I feel like this has to do with like, you know, I almost want to say like being the black sheep of the family, but in this case, you're the star and the peacock. So yeah, maybe you're the black sheep, but you're actually the special one in the family. Okay, the Ten of Cups is here. That's why this person could be coming after you this way, okay? Because there's something about you that just shines in a different way, all right? You're special. Yeah. This is a family situation here. This could also have something to do with your gift, okay? Your spiritual gifts. I get that with the Star. Somebody that's connected to this, to the divine, or connected to source. You could be a psychic. This person knows that you're a psychic. They could despise that though about you in a way. That you have this gift, especially if it's a family thing. Like this could be something that runs in the family, all right? They could despise something like that about you, that you received this gift in some sort of way. because it means that their plan doesn't work, right? If they're desperately trying to control something here, but you catch onto them every single time, or you see through them, because you have this sort of an intuition, that's really like cutting into their plans here. So what's the Four of Pentacles? Temperance in reverse. Yeah, this person doesn't have the gift. They're very unhealed. This person is very unhealed and imbalanced. They're not walking the temperance path here. They're not walking the path of their family lineage, okay? When it comes to this controlling energy here. And again, we have a King of Swords and a Queen of Wands. Who are these people here? They came out in the last reading too. Lovers in reverse. This has to do with a breakup of some sorts. A main female in the reverse. Why are these two here again? Rider and the Chariot. Yeah, something about traveling, something about driving, traveling, going somewhere. Okay. Clover, number 2, and I was just thinking it. I was just going to say this card has a number 2 on it. There's something here about it being a mirror, all right? Something about the game that's being played, or something about the circus, okay? The clover, the game. There's a mirror here, the number 2, it's a mirror. And it has to do with somebody traveling, leaving, going somewhere else, okay? Like what somebody here is trying to set up and plan is not, what I'm getting here is, it's not an original idea. It's like they could have a muse of some sorts, if you get what I mean. Like they're trying to copy something that's been done before. Tell me more about the past here. The Queen of Pentacles. This has to do with the Queen of Pentacles, okay. And the Four of Cups, and somebody rejecting something or someone, or not getting something their way. Yeah, because this is reminding me of readings that I've done a couple months ago, okay, where it was about a Queen of Pentacles and a King of Swords, and that this Queen of Pentacles was upset about a King of Swords leaving, and they didn't want this person to leave them in some sort of way, okay. It's giving me a mirror off of those readings, that energy. Something about traveling, leaving someone for a third party. It was something about that. Like that was the alibi. The alibi after making someone disappear was that they ran off with an affair. Okay, that's the mirror here, is what I'm getting. So tell me about Strength in reverse. The Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, because this person does not have safe passage, or there's something that they can't get away with. They can't get out of it. They're losing strength and control. Confirmation again. And that's their High Priestess and Judgment. Yeah, this has a lot to do with your intuition and your judgment and your psychic gifts. This person knows that you're very psychic, and they know that you see through them. They know that you've picked up on them, and they know that you know what they know, what they're doing. That's what's making them very impulsive like this, or it's making them feel like as long as you're around, they can't get away with it because you're picking up on what they're doing, or you know too much, right? It's like you're bringing things up from the depths, okay, with the moon. You're bringing things out of the moon energy that this person is desperately trying to keep hidden. You know, they don't want you to expose them. So it's like you're the problem here, okay? Because you have psychic gifts, you're getting downloads, you are picking up on what they're doing, you're uncovering things from the past. And they know this. And as long as you're around, they can't get away with anything, okay? You're exposing too much. The sun, you're shining too much light on them. It's making them feel like they're losing control. It's like, I can't get away with this with you around. You're talking too much. I can't get away with this because you're picking up on it and you know what I'm doing here. Child, you could have been this way since you were a child. All right, so this person could know you since childhood. All right, it's a family member is what it looks like. Could be a parent as well. So you've been this way since you were a child. Now, I don't know if this person really ever, let you express these gifts. Okay, they could have done a lot of things to bury these gifts in you as a child. Or they feel like the gifts that you had as a child are returning to you now as an adult, okay? But you've always been this way. This could be another reason why, like I said, black sheep of the family, okay? Or there's always been something about you that was just maybe a bit different. This person doesn't understand it, or they just couldn't deal with it. This could be like jealousy, all right? A lot of jealousy, or something about your personality, something about your gifts. I feel like your gifts. This person is jealous of your gifts. Or jealous of you in some sort of way, all right? Yeah, but there's always been some sort of deep-seated resentment here is what I'm getting. Okay. Like you could hear a lot from family members, things that they say like that this family member, they just don't understand you. Okay, that's why they don't get along with you, because they don't understand you. I don't think that's the case. I feel like they do understand you. Well, not really. I mean, I feel like they know who you are. They know your personality, but that's what they don't like. That's the thing that they don't like about you. They don't want to understand you. They could if they wanted to. They don't want to, because it's like you have something in you that they don't. It could be something passed down from the family, all right? This is even giving me like a parent or a family member that's jealous of your relationship with other family members, right? It's like if you have a strong bond with a certain family member, this person will get jealous of that bond. They'll try to break it. They'll try to interfere in the bond because they get very territorial over their relationships, their family members, right? And they could have done this as when you were a child as well, right? It's like they've this is like someone who's always seen you as some sort of competition. It's like empath energy, okay? Like you're a super empath here with the star and the peacock. You could be a super empath. And this person is giving me a dark empath, like dark triad empath, okay? So it's almost like they're jealous of you being in the light because they know they're in the dark, all right? The runner, yeah, runaway. Nostalgia, something from the past here. It's a mirror. Make new memories. Something about being a runaway is what I feel. Or they did something with documents and that's what they're trying to get away with. That's what they're trying to run away with. Documents, signatures, photographs. Okay, that's the arrow here. Has to do with, why am I getting jealousy? Strong jealousy, the chaser, fears. You were always scared of everything as a child. That could be a topic of conversation. Okay, you could have family members claiming that you were always scared of everything as a child. You were always fearful. You had a lot of fear in you. You were scared a lot. Now, honestly, that could also, look, if you are psychically gifted, okay, and especially if you're like a medium, all right, where you are in some way where you don't know how it happens, you can't explain how it happens, but you can feel spirits. When you're a child and you are vulnerable, like your energy field is very vulnerable and you don't know how to protect yourself, you will have even dark spirits come to you and try to communicate with you, okay? Because you don't know, first of all, as a child, you don't know that you're a medium, okay? And second of all, children are just way more receptive to spirits, okay? So if you were very scared as a child, that could have had something to do with it, right? You know, if you feel energy a lot, but you're not protecting yourself because you're too young, you will pick up on a lot of dark energies as well. Okay. And not just that, if you're dealing with family members that carry very, very dark and dense energy with them because they're dark personalities and they have something on them, that you will feel that in the house. You will feel that in the house, okay? Because if this person's frequency and their vibration is so low, it will attract darker spirits to come to them because they are vibrating on that level, right? So if they're pulling these things into the house and you're also very, psychically gifted in a way, you're picking up on a lot of energies here, you will feel not only their dark energy in the house, but you will feel maybe even spirits that have come into the house because the house is not safe. Like the house is not cleansed, it's not blessed, it's not protected in any kind of way, right? So if you had fear as a child, it could also have something to do with that, where there was just a lot of like energy coming at you that you couldn't place correctly because it was so dark and dense a lot of the time, right? Like when you're a medium, it's very if you're a medium but you don't know that you are, like when you're an unawakened medium, let's put it that way, okay? Like you have psychic gifts but you haven't had the epiphany yet that that's what's happening to you. That is very confusing. Like it takes so much practice and so much work to kind of figure it out, right? But there's something here about fear and childhood. And people maybe even using this against you, claiming you were always scared of everything as a child, or generally you're somebody that you have a lot of fear. I don't feel like that's the case. I just feel like you just feel a lot. Like you just feel a lot. You just pick up on a lot of different energies, and it could be very hard for you to kind of discern that sometimes. Like, where is it coming from? Who's sending it? Is it a spirit? Is it an energy? What is it, and where is it coming from? Like, it can be a struggle. And especially being energy sensitive, like even if someone else is scared, you will feel scared. It's not even your energy it's not even your fear, but you're picking up on someone else's fear, right? Or you just feel like dark energy in the air and you don't know where it's coming from. Like it kind of reminds me of a quick story time, right? But just to kind of put it in perspective here. So I had a family member that passed away, and for about a month before they passed away, I felt death around me. I was having dreams of people dying. I felt death coming. And it was so strange to me because I was like, why is this energy here, right? So that can kind of freak you out a little bit because you're like, I'm having dreams of people dying. I feel death in the air. I can feel death around me all the time. And then, I didn't realize it until that family member passed away that that's what it was. So you're picking up on something, But, you know, if you don't know what it is, then yeah, you might get scared, right? And that's what this gives me. And you could have had that as a child a lot as well. So if anybody is around you saying, well, you were always so scared of everything, even as a child, you were scared of everything. I think that you are not scared of anything or everything. I think that you are just very energy sensitive, okay? So I don't know who that's for, but that's very specific. Let's see, the moon. Yeah, something in the moon energy. It's the things that are in the moon energy that, you know, you won't be able to really figure that out until you get older. What's going on with you? The Eight of Pentacles. This is about someone's plan here, what they're working on. The Hierophant and the Nine of Cups. Oh, this is giving me doctor. This is giving me medication. Somebody having you medicated as a child, or having you medicated in general. Let's see, anything else? Yeah, something about fear, okay? The Page of Swords and the Nine of Swords, something about fear. Or that's what people are saying, or that's what they're talking about, is that you're fear-based, or you're paranoid, or you're scared, or you've always been paranoid, or you've always been scared, you've always been in fear. It's not fear. It's not fear. It's not. It's not paranoia, and it's not fear. It's energy. It's your intuition, it's your energy. And that's what this person is losing control over, the narrative, all right? Because this person knows, the person that is doing something to you and trying to control you, they know that it's not fear. They know that you're not paranoid. They know exactly what they're doing and what they've been up to the whole time, all right? They know that they're messing with you. But the only thing that they can chalk it up to is, oh, you must be scared, you must be in fear, you must be paranoid. So maybe that's something that's also been going on since you were a child. Like if you are a child, a young child, and you are pointing out to other family that this person is abusing you, or they're bullying you, or they're mean to you, or they don't love you, or you feel negativity towards you, like, you know, them starting that very young, I guess, this campaign, if you want to call it that, you're just scared. You're just paranoid. You're just making it up. You're just, you know, gaslighting you basically into thinking that you're crazy. And they could still be doing this to this day, okay? But now I feel like the difference is that they've pulled everybody else on their side too. So everyone in your whole family is like, you're crazy, you're making it up, you're in fear, you're paranoid. When you know that you're not, you know that your judgment is completely fine. You know that this is energy that you're picking up on from this person, okay? Has nothing to do with fear or paranoia. You are picking up on this person correctly, okay? They just hate the fact that you're gifted. They hate the fact that you're a psychic. They hate the fact that you're a medium. They hate the fact that you've been this way since you were a child. They hate the fact that they've been trying to medicate you for your whole fucking life is what it looks like, okay? And that your psychic gifts are picking up on the truth about them, exposing them, and all they have left in their back pocket to use against you is you must be in fear, you must be paranoid, all right? But you're not. You're not even as a child. Not even as a child, you were just in fear, you were just scared, you were just paranoid. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I feel like you as a child were already picking up on dense energy, dark energy around this person in the house, spirits coming in, and you just didn't know where to place it, okay? The Two of Cups, a relationship. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this could have to do with somebody losing a lot of money, losing an inheritance, losing out on generational wealth. Maybe this is what you were picking up on as a child already. Is not your fear, but this person's fear, okay? Or their dark and twisted energy around you. Like you could have already picked up on this back then. They could have tried to medicate you to shut you up, to get you to calm down. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this person could have been medicating you for an extremely long time. Without your consent, without your knowledge, all right? What the fuck is wrong with people? The Nine of Wands. Yeah, that's why you need protection against this person. That's why you need to have strong boundaries with them. All right. The Five of Cups, because of depression, sadness, and grief. Yeah, because they're long. Oh my God, this is, you want to know what this is? This is like a parent that pretends that their child has an illness. You know, those crazy fucking lunatics that tell people that their child has, like, you know, some sort of a rare disease, and then they medicate their child and they pretend, and they do this for sympathy and to start a GoFundMe. That's this. That is literally this. It's a family member that's been telling people all your life that you are depressed and you have anxiety, or you are paranoid, or you are psychotic or something like that, just to hold on to something, just to have control. And it really looks like they've been secretly medicating you as well, just to keep their fake narrative going. This is like, you know, telling people that your child has cancer and then shaving its head to make people believe it. That's literally this. That's how sick this person is. They are sick in the head. They are sick. And they're out here trying to say you are sick. They are fucking sick. Like fucking crazy sick, okay? Like seriously mess the fuck up sick, okay? Sorry, excuse my language, but like what the hell? Is this still on? Thank God. Okay. All right then. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Their plan. The Nine of Pentacles. Why are they doing all this? For money. For money. Literally that. Let's just say that my child has a rare disease. I'll go on GoFundMe and then I'll make money off of my sick child. I have a fake sick child and they're doing it for money. That is literally this. It's a medical monster. It's a medical crime. This person is using a medical fake story for money. Pretending you have an illness when you don't. They did it for money. They did it for money. The Ten of Pentacles, for an inheritance maybe. Why? Because you're the star. Because you're the pure innocent one. All right? Because you're the special one with the pure heart. Because you're psychic. This is like you're supposed to get something in some sort of way. You're supposed to be blessed in some sort of way. And this person is jealous. They're jealous of you, your light, your gifts, your abilities, something about you. They saw it in you. They did. I believe it wholeheartedly that this person saw something in you even as a child and they wanted to turn it off. And if you got any blessings along the way, they wanted it for themselves, okay? And they did it in the form of some sort of medical malpractice is really what I'm getting, okay? Lying about you having an illness, faking an illness, just so that they can receive money, just so that they can receive something off of you, just so that they can get money out of it. Yeah, it's fake. Like this could even be somebody administering you medication as a child to make you depressed, even though you're not depressed. Like you as a personality, you're not depressed. You don't struggle with mental health. You don't struggle with anxiety. But this person medicating you as a child to the point where you are depressed. They're like forcing it on you. They are causing the depression in some sort of way, medically. And then they turn around and tell people you are depressed and you have anxiety and you have issues after they've been administering you medication. You get what I mean? And all of that just to make money off of you. A fucking medical monster that is. The Hermit doing it secretly, okay? Doing it secretly, keeping it to themselves here. And this has to do with somebody leaving, somebody walking away. The Five of Wands, a fight. Yeah, this could be somebody that you never got along with. Like even as a child, you never got along with this person. Like you always had fights with them. There was always tension in the house because you felt that they hated you in some sort of way or resented you or were just using you like a succubus, really. Like a succubus vampire. That's what this person is. Just using you for their own advantage. This Empress. This freaking Empress in the house. Yeah, this Empress, this could be you and your siblings, okay? This person could definitely play favorites. They definitely have favorites, all right? And you are not the favorite because you are special. because you're gifted. That's why you're not, okay? So it's a narcissist, basically. You're a sociopath or something like that. Definitely something wrong with this person. I can't diagnose them, but that's what they're giving me. So anything else? Death. The Seven of Cups and the Knight of Coins. Somebody being confused. Okay, so their plan is to cause some sort of confusion here about a death, about a passing. Okay, so this is giving me like inheritance or something like that. Maybe somebody passed away, they left you something, and this person decided to create confusion around that. They didn't want you to get something, so they started medicating you, okay, on purpose to make you sick so that they could steal something from you. This is, again, it keeps giving me Britney Spears conservatorship. Make someone sick on purpose to steal their money, all right, or to steal something from them and claim incompetence or something like that, right? Okay, so anything else here before I close this one out? The Two of Swords, the Two of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, incompetence. No clarity, okay? Confusion. Somebody can't think clearly. That's how they stole something with the guys. That's the guys right there. You can't think clearly. You're not thinking clearly. You are scared, paranoid, depressed. You don't make good decisions. That's how they managed to steal something. That's how they got away with this, okay? And that's what they're trying to hold on to this day, this medical monster. That's what they are, a medical monster. They're not even a human at this point. They're a monster. And that's what they're working with also here with this. They've been doing this so long, the Seven of Pentacles, all your life. All your life, they've been keeping this a secret. You, to this day, I mean, this could have happened like 20 years ago. To this day, you have no idea about what they did or what they stole or what they took or what you were supposed to get or none of that. They've been keeping this a secret for so long, and that's why they're trying to get you to leave, or that's why they're planning something here to, you know, setting something up here, okay? It's because they're still trying to cover up their original crime, and it has to do with saying you are depressed. And I swear, if this person hadn't like interfered or mingled in your life or medicated you as a child, you probably wouldn't have even been depressed. You probably wouldn't have even been depressed to the point that you were had this person not done something to like medicated you secretly, okay? The Five of Pentacles, they're claiming that you are in bad health or they put you in bad health, okay, purposely. This Empress, it could be your own mother that did this to you. It's a mother and a child. This mother started putting you in bad health when you were a child. That's literally this. This mother is a medical monster, and they did exactly what I said. Something about medicating you or like having a sick child, putting them on GoFundMe. That's this energy. That is this person. That is the sickness that this person has. You're not the sick one. You're not the one with the paranoia. You're not the one with the one that's psychotic. You're not the one that's depressed. This person is the one that's sick in the head. Like mentally ill. If you do this to your own child, you are mentally ill. Okay? You try to give your own child mental illness to steal money, this person is mentally ill. It's not you. You probably would have been healthy and fine had this person not interfered in your life like this. All right, so I'm going to leave it at that, collective, okay? I hope this helps, guys. Until next time, bye.